Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's vlog. I'm gonna try to make this video quick, but there's like a lot to share, so bear with me. So far today, oh, please don't look at my bed. I need to buy a bed sphere. That is so ugly. Anywho, let's see. Today, woke up, had a class like per usual. Nothing special happened there, but today was a very, very sad day for my second class. So I'm actually helping a professor with a personal study, and I've been helping her the past 6 weeks. And my part in the study is that I help facilitate a group for her, and this group has 4 older ladies that live in a retirement community. I'm talking like they're all either like in their 80s or 90s, very much from a different generation, but I've had the pleasure and the privilege to get to talk to them the past 6 weeks. But as y'all know, I'm a social work major, and so there comes a point where we have to terminate relationships, and so today was our last session, and so we just got to reflect on our past 6 weeks, and they were so kind, they were so nice, and one of them was like, at the very end, I was like, does anyone want to say anything like before we go? And she's like, I'm really gonna miss you guys. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss you too. And because they are so much older than us, they're probably like the age of older than my grandparents. Actually, they're older than my grandparents, but we always talk about their generation, and I talk about my grandparents with them. And so then another one of the ladies today was like, also, I would like to add a comment. And I was like, go for it. And she's like, tell your grandparents that they have very nice granddaughters, because I have a co-facilitator who's also a girl. So that was really sweet. That was really sad. But I definitely feel like, sorry guys, there's like dust in my room. I don't know why I keep sniffling like that. It was very sad, but I'm also really happy that I got to help this professor with this, because I definitely did learn a lot. So, on a happy note, I'm just going to recap a little bit of what went on the past week and the week to come, because I'm really, really excited for the week to come. But last week, honestly, not much happened, like schoolwork-wise. I just had like some assignments, nothing too unbearable. Yeah, I think it's going to get heavy after Thanksgiving break, because I have a lot assigned. But this past weekend, my best friend from high school, Courtney, came up to visit me. Came down and across a little bit, because she lives in Northern Virginia in Nova, and I'm in Harrisonburg, so it's about like a 2.5 hour drive. But she got to come and visit, which was really awesome, because believe it or not, in the 4 years that I've been here, she just never came to visit. My first 2 years I lived in the dorms, and last year my room was just like very small, and like parking was very inconvenient, and I just always found myself going to Nova. But this year she got the chance to come and visit me, which was really awesome. Friday she got here in the evening. She got to meet my roommates, which was exciting, because like I said before, I hang out with my roommates a lot. We're kind of cray-cray. But we got to hang out. We went to Sheetz, very low-key night, just ate junk food, watched Netflix. But Saturday was lots of fun. We went hiking with my friend Nicole and Keely. And so that was just like super exciting to get like my high school best friend and some of my college best friends together. But that was fun. We went hiking. Okay, let me tell you, I don't think I'm out of shape, but after doing that hike, I felt a little out of shape. It was only a 3-mile loop, so it's not terrible, but the way up was like steep, and it was straight. Also, it was just like kind of weird because it was freezing. Like my fingers were numb, my thumb hurt because I have a scar on my thumb, and so when it gets really cold, it was hurting. So I had my hoodie on, but we were going uphill. Keely was going fast. She was holding the pace for us, but you know, Keely, my fitness queen, had me hustling, so I was a little out of breath. But it was a very nice view when we got up there. We got to hang out a little bit, got to talk, and it was just a lot of fun. And then we hiked down. The hike down took like literally half the time, if that. I really enjoyed the going down part, very easy. And then from there, I got to take my 3 beautiful friends to Jersey Mike's, because none of them had been there before, I guess. And so got to take them, Courtney, Keely, and Nicole. And because it was her first time, they got a free cookie, so that was a plus. So that was fun. And we got to hang out at Keely's place and just talk. We were there for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, honestly. We came home, we showered, we got ready, and then Saturday night we went out for drinks, and My roommate Brittany joined us like halfway through the night, so that was just so much fun. Because who doesn't like hanging out with friends? But also this was the last weekend that I get to hang out with my friends because I'm leaving for the rest of the semester, so I won't be here in the college town. Yeah, so Sunday, woke up, Courtney left like in the afternoon time. I had to do a retreat for Safe Rise, which is this organization that I'm in. And yeah, yesterday was like really chill actually. Yesterday, last night, I came upstairs. My roommates and I had dinner. We ate dinner in, our dining room. And then I was like, oh, like I'm gonna go upstairs and just like lay in bed for a little bit, watch some TikToks. And they were like gonna study for a little bit, but we had decided like we'll study for a little bit and then we'll go back to the living room and watch a movie. And I fell asleep in bed watching TikToks at like 8, and I woke up at 10:30 very confused and dazed. You know, like when you wake up and you're like, is it like 4 a.m. and I have an 8 a.m. class, so I was like, oh my gosh, like did I miss class? What's happening? But it was 10:30. But by then they had already finished watching the movie, and yeah, so. But then I screwed myself over because then I was literally up until like 3 in the morning because I could not fall asleep because who takes a nap at 8:30 p.m.? Me, I guess. Anywho, so that was that. But I'm really, really, really excited for this week because I don't think I have a lot of homework. I checked. It doesn't look like I do. I have more stuff assigned over Thanksgiving break, which is kind of sucky. So maybe I can work on that. But today, I get to go help chalk outside for Safe Rides, which is really exciting for our honor roll event. I really, really, really encourage everyone who goes to JMU to join. I will post the Zoom link and password onto here. If you don't know what Safe Rides is, we are an organization that encourage not to drink and drive. But yeah, we're having an event, so I get to go chalk for that, so that's exciting. But the most exciting part, well, there's two super exciting parts. Number one, I don't even know which one I want to say first. I guess I'll say Thursday. So Thursday is just a big day, actually. Thursday, Paul gets his service selection, and I'm super duper excited. I'm like on the verge of tears right now talking about it because it is something that like we've literally thought about since we were in high school, and he decided to go to the Naval Academy, and like no pressure, but also like this decision like determines like his career, which is like gonna be his whole life pretty much because he wants to make a career out of the military, probably do like 20-30 years, so that's a big deal. But also it determines my life after graduation, and where we're gonna end up living after we graduate, which is like really crazy. And I'm a very emotional person, so I know I'm gonna cry whether he gets what he wants or he gets a second choice or whatever. It's just a really big deal, very exciting, very nerve-wracking, but I'm very confident. Yeah, I know like he's gonna get what he wants. But anyways, I'm going to record my reaction when he calls me and he tells me, because I was like, you have to call me as soon as you find out and you get a chance. Like, I want to be the first person to know. So when he FaceTimes me on Thursday, I'm going to set up my iPad or something to record my reaction, because my reaction's going to be very dramatic whichever way it goes. It's just, I don't know, like very happy or like kind of bummed, but I'm sure it's not going to be bummed. I'm staying positive. So that's exciting on Thursday. But also on Thursday, my mom is flying in, which I'm super excited about. She's flying in on Thursday, and then her and we are driving to Florida on Sunday because that's where my parents live now. And we're driving there only because since I'm moving in for the rest of the semester, that's like 2 months. Yeah, because I don't come back till like mid-January. I just want to have a car down there to get around. Also, I have an extra mattress here in my room. It's against my wall. Anyways, it's been here since May, and I've been trying to get rid of it, and so I'm going to drop it off at my parents' house. So my mom is flying up Thursday, and we're just going to have like a girls' weekend, and I'm going to show her around Harrisonburg because the last time she was here was freshman year when she moved me into my dorm. She hasn't been here since, so that's exciting. Also, I haven't seen my mom, well, I guess it's been 8 months. I haven't seen her since the second week of March, when Paul and we went to Hawaii for spring break. to visit my family, and I ended up staying an extra week because of COVID, and that's like when the pandemic started to get really bad, and I was scared to get stuck in Hawaii and not be able to come back, only because of like classes and like online and the time difference. So I didn't want to be stuck in Hawaii when I had a class that started at 9 in the morning, which would be 3 a.m. Hawaii. So I just knew I had to get back to Virginia. And my parents were in the middle of moving this summer, and I was working for orientation, and so I didn't think it'd be a good idea for me to be living with them when they're in the middle of moving and I need to be like doing stuff online. Anyways, so I haven't seen my parents and my sisters since March, which is a long time, but I'm excited. My older sister, she's not my older sister, I'm the oldest of all 4 of us girls. I have 3 sisters. The oldest of the 3, she's 12. She's gonna be 13 next month, which is like crazy that she's gonna be a teenager, because I remember the day that my mom told me she was pregnant with her. Anywho, she knows that I'm coming home, so she's excited. But my 2 youngest sisters, they don't know that I'm coming home this weekend, and they're 11 and 6. So I don't know what they think my mom is doing, that she's leaving for 4 days. Because my mom's a stay-at-home mom, so it's not like she needs to go on a business trip or whatever. I don't know what lies she's telling them. But anyways, my mom is flying in, so that'll be exciting. And then we should get to Florida like Sunday night, maybe Monday, but we're aiming for Sunday. So that'll be exciting because I haven't seen my dad either. And that's nice. And my grandma, she moved in with us for the holidays, so I'll get to see her. And I lived with her this entire summer in Los Angeles because I didn't want to be in Harrisonburg by myself. But like I said, my parents were moving, so I moved to LA and I lived with my grandma. So that's very exciting. I'm going to try to vlog that, just me and my mom driving from Virginia to Florida. I think she's trying to do it in a day. I'm trying to see if we can maybe stop in South Carolina, preferably like Hilton Head, Bluffton area, because that's where we used to live, and I just want to stop there and spend the night there. But we'll see where it takes us, because we plan everything very last minute. I think my mom barely bought her plane ticket last night. But that's very exciting. Yeah. So this vlog is more like looking forward to something, but I can't wait for next week's vlog. When I get to share that big news. But also I've thought of ideas of vlogs that I want to do. So I know one for sure that I want to do is just the places that I've lived and I've gone to, and like where are some of my favorite places that I've lived, because like I said, I've lived in a lot of places. Originally I'm from Los Angeles, I'm in Virginia right now, but my parents live in Florida. It's a lot going on, so I want to make a vlog just explaining that. Another vlog that people have asked me to make is long distance relationships, because Paul and I have been in a long distance relationship for 3.5 years. Yeah, 3.5 years. Next semester we'll make it 4 years. And how we've done it. And it definitely has not been easy. It's been a roller coaster, but it has made our relationship a lot stronger, and it's just made it even more exciting to be able to finally be close to each other after 4 years once we graduate. So that's something that I'm also looking forward to. But I'll definitely do that. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was able to record this way, like horizontal now, instead of having that little tiny screen, because like I said, this is a learning experience. I don't know how to vlog. But after I posted that video, I was like, oh, that does not look right. I don't like that. And so I educated myself, looked it up on how to make it long ways. So I got that. Next, what I'm going to try to teach myself is how to like insert pictures and be like, oh, this is us on our hiking trip, boop, and then it like pops up right there. I probably will not be able to learn it to insert into this video, but I'm going to learn that. Yeah, but that was my past week. I've explained a little bit of what's to come this week. I'm going to record my reaction. I'm going to record some time with my mom. It's probably just going to be a lot of sitting in the car, a lot of state signs maybe, and just like little pit stops that we make along the way, if we make any. My mom does not like stopping. So I'll take pictures, videos of that, and maybe I'll give like a house tour or something of our new house in Florida, because even though Florida is my home, I've actually never been to the home that I'm going to this week, so we will all get a tour of it. But yeah, I hope everyone has a blessed week, and yeah, leave comments, ideas of what the next video should be about. Bye!